are watching new developments in the story of scattered body parts in New Haven. Tonight, an arrest, but not for murder. And a lot of people downtown are uneasy about what's happening in their neighborhood. We have the latest on this mystery that has been churning in the Elm City here today. As we mentioned, there was an arrest. It is not yet related to this case.
A homeless man was arrested today who was living in the abandoned building where a human torso was found this week. It happened at a building at 301 George Street. News 8's Jason Newton is there live tonight with the very latest. Jason?
Aaron, Dan, it appears to be business as usual for a Friday night here in downtown New Haven, but pedestrians couldn't help but notice the large police presence and ask questions. Life goes on in the heart of the city, but it's hard to overlook the gruesome discovery across the street.
It's definitely a shock, especially for the area. This is one of the livelier parts of New Haven. You know, we have a bunch of foot traffic as well as car traffic, people coming through from early in the morning till late at night. Vincent
Rossetti manages Geronimo Restaurant, where customers couldn't help but gawk at the police presence processing the scene where a human torso was found a day earlier.
We were wondering, you know, we could have been right here, and it's just, it's odd to think that something like that could be going on across the street.
A pair of severed arms and legs were found 2 weeks ago that belonged to Ray Roberson, a lifelong New Haven resident. His family says he spent the last few months of his life living on the streets.
He was a face that I expected to see when I came to the Green for the past couple of years. And he was such a positive person.
Police received a tip this week that Roberson spent time at the abandoned Salvation Army building on Crown Street, the same spot where the torso was found. And now that torso was sent to the state medical examiner's office for further testing to try to make a positive identification. We're live tonight in New Haven. Jason Newton, News 8.
Jason, thank you. Now let's get you up to speed on the entire investigation so far. Ray Roberson was last seen alive back in May. His legs and arms were recovered on July 15th. Last Monday, July 27th, police said the legs they found belonged to him. Yesterday, police positively identified the arms as belonging to Roberson too. Also yesterday, police found a torso. Now we're still waiting for forensic testing to determine whether it is Roberson's.